Social exhibitionism in the digital age is one of the most compelling socio-psychological phenomena of the 21st century. It's less about sexual deviation and far more about performance, identity, and the economy of attention. Social exhibitionism. The performance of self in the digital age. Social exhibitionism refers to the conscious and deliberate public display of one's personal life, achievements, or idealized self-image with the goal of soliciting attention, validation, and recognition from a wide, generally consenting audience. 1. The psychological engine. Validation and self-esteem at its core. Social exhibitionism often springs from fundamental human psychological needs that are now being met or malmet online. The need for social validation. Humans are deeply social creatures. Likes, shares, comments, and follower counts on social media are the modern equivalents of applause. They provide a quick, quantifiable hit of social approval that serves to boost momentary self-esteem. Identity construction. Adolescence and young adulthood have always involved experimenting with identity. Social media platforms provide a vast, low-risk stage where individuals can construct and test idealized versions of themselves, richer, fitter, happier, more knowledgeable, to see which identity receives the most positive feedback. Narcissism and self-presentation. While not every exhibitionist is narcissistic, platforms are fertile ground for narcissistic tendencies. Individuals are constantly prompted to craft an idealized online persona, leading to a focus on self-presentation where the gap between the online highlight reel and real life can cause stress and anxiety. 2. The sociological framework. Irving Goffman and the Digital Stage. The rise of social exhibitionism perfectly illustrates the work of sociologist Irving Goffman and his dramaturgical theory. Life as a performance. Goffman proposed that social interaction is like a performance on a stage. We engage in impression management, where we attempt to control the impressions others form of us. Front stage versus backstage. Front stage. Social media, the highly curated space where we perform, posting only flattering photos, sharing achievements, and carefully choosing words. Backstage. Real life, the private space where we relax, drop the act, and are our unedited selves. The problem in the digital age. The lines between the front stage and backstage are rapidly blurring. The pressure to maintain a consistently perfect and interesting online performance is exhausting and contributes to feelings of inauthenticity and anxiety. 3. The technological driver. The economy of attention, perhaps the most powerful force encouraging social exhibitionism, is the business model of social media platforms. Algorithms reward exposure. Social media algorithms are designed to maximize user engagement, time spent on the app. They prioritize and boost content that elicits strong reactions, often content that is emotional, provocative, unique, or visually striking. The more extreme or exhibitionistic the post, the more engagement it receives, and the wider its distribution. Quantification of worth. The platforms translate human attention into numerical data, likes, views, shares. This creates a culture where personal value and social worth are perceived to be tied directly to these quantifiable metrics. The content treadmill. Users must constantly generate new, engaging content to remain relevant and visible. This fosters a perpetual need for display, turning self-expression into a constant labor of self-commodification. Conclusion. A cultural shift. The observation that most people are exhibitionists nowadays is a profound critique of a culture that has replaced the value of inner substance with the currency of outer visibility. While it offers incredible opportunities for self-expression and connection, the economy of attention ultimately incentivizes a cycle where low self-esteem is temporarily treated with public validation, demanding ever greater degrees of personal exposure to satisfy the relentless algorithm.